A Tinker's Tale was originally called Flyover Country because I've always resented the fact that people in my business, in the film business, they call the rest of America flyover country. But that part of America is actually the part of America that sends their children to war and they come back under a flag, and you know, the ones who are hit hardest by inflation and all these things. But it's a bitter song about these middle-aged Lotharios who live in towers and, you know, weave these stories dull as bone to the sparrows and the wren. I still have kind of contempt for the fact that they live in an ivory tower and have no sense of what people, American citizens suffer through in this country. And I have compassion for that. These are the heartland of America. They are the soil. They are the in which, you know, every great thing that is about this country grows, and where they ultimately are laid to rest. And the song is a very important song to me. A lot of times my dad was overseas, and so it meant a lot when I had time with him. I remember there was this thing where he would whistle like the whippoorwill, and I go, what? The whippoorwill? I was a little kid and I thought it was so cute, you know. Well, I wrote the song, you know, about Wallum Lake. And when the world stops spinning, when time at last stands still, when in a moment you are gone, will I hear the whippoorwill. And all of a sudden it became this kind of sad song about the fact that I had lost my dad when I was 12 years old. And I like the idea that all of a sudden, what would it be like now you're older and you're sitting on the porch or you're looking out across the same lake, and years later and you hear the whippoorwill again. Is that your father, you know, speaking to you? And originally it was called, as you know, The Evening Star. And it was a very simple little song that became incredibly important to me because I didn't even know I was writing it about my dad until I was done. And then I went, oh my God, you know, it's almost like I'm reaching to him. And in the song, he's reaching to me from the evening star.